Hello everyone, this is Coach Wade, and right now we're on the website of Credit Info Center, and we're going to read an article entitled, How Long Does Credit Repair Take? And here's the time schedule, and I will put a link in the description for the video to bring you directly to this article. Buying a house or a car in the near future means it's time to review your credit reports to see if there are areas that need to be improved upon. There's nothing worse than applying for a loan only to find out your credit score is under 600 and you have been denied the loan. Fixing your credit does not have to seem like an overwhelming and daunting task. There's no better time than the present to get started on credit repair. But if you're feeling overwhelmed by it all and tempted to hire a credit repair company, you're not alone. Many people get overwhelmed by the thought of repairing their credit. There's so much to learn. Or, I have a full-time job, are the common excuses we hear every day. Honestly, repairing your credit takes about 2 to 3 hours a month. Not only will you be able to find these few hours a month to devote to credit repair, but you could also save yourself hundreds of dollars in credit repair fees by doing it yourself. Do-it-yourself credit repair schedule. We've come up with a sample schedule to illustrate the amount of time you'll spend repairing your credit. Obviously, these times are estimated, and some months may require more time than others depending on the shape of your credit. The point here is to show you how doable credit repair is, and the fact it really is only mere hours a month. Month 1, review your credit reports, 1 hour. Number 2, reading our articles on the credit repair methods, 30 minutes. Number 3, writing initial dispute letters to credit bureaus, 1 to 1.5 hours. Number 4, saving copies of all letters you are mailing, 15 minutes. And 5, mailing dispute letters, about 15 minutes. So that's a total of 3.5 hours maximum. Month 2, collecting letters from credit bureaus and filing them as they come in, about 15 minutes. Gathering your responses at the end of the month and reading them, about 30 minutes. Logging results in a journal, takes about 15 minutes. Reviewing your credit repair methods, 15 to 30 minutes. Writing new dispute letters to credit bureaus, about 30 minutes. Writing debt validation letters to collection agencies, 1 hour depending on how many you have. Saving copies of all the letters you're mailing, about 15 minutes. And mailing the letters, about 15 minutes. So that's a total of 3.5 hours maximum. Month 3, repeat or follow on activities performed in month 2. Collecting letters from credit bureaus and filing them as they come in, about 15 minutes. Gathering your response at the end of the month, reading them, logging results, about 15 minutes. Writing out new dispute letters to credit bureaus, about 30 minutes. Writing follow-up debt validation letters to collection agencies, about 30 minutes. Saving copies of all the letters you're mailing, about 15 minutes. Mailing letters, about 15 minutes. Writing investigation requests to original creditors, about 30 minutes. So that's a total of 2.5 hours maximum. Month 4, repeat or follow up on activities performed in month 3. You should be getting quicker at doing all these things. It should be taking no longer than 2 hours a month at this point. Collecting letters from the credit bureaus and filing them as they come in, 15 minutes. Gathering your response at the end of the month, reading them, logging results, about 15 minutes. Writing out new dispute letters to credit bureaus, about 30 minutes. Writing follow-up debt validation letters to collection agencies, about 30 minutes. Saving copies of all the letters you're mailing, about 15 minutes. Mailing letters, about 15 minutes. Calling original creditors about investigation results, about 15 minutes. That's a total of 2.5 hours maximum. Month 5, 6, and beyond, repeat activities in month 4. To get quick, you can ask for advice on our discussion boards by clicking the link right here. Again, the link to this article will be in the description for this video. And fixing your credit is easy. Think about it. If you gave up watching 3 hours of TV every month, you can have vastly improved your credit. According to a recent study by the New York Times, the average American watches 34 hours of TV in a week. You do have the time. Now again, that concludes the article. I will put a link in the description for the video again. I'll bring you directly to this article entitled, How Long Does Credit Repair Take? And here's the time schedule. Thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again, you guys have a great day.